Hello, I'm Robert Peters, Chair of the Lexington Planning Board, and I'm presenting Article 51, Maximum Height for the Village Overlay Districts. This article does not change the allowed maximum heights, but it tightens the language by removing ambiguous terms. When staff spoke with prospective applicants, questions arose as to how high a development would be allowed in certain circumstances. We want to make it crystal clear what the maximum allowable height is so that developers cannot attempt or expect to exceed the maximum height that they're entitled to. This article will also require more commercial development on the first floor for new developments to earn the height bonus to build over 40 feet in height. There are 7 village overlay districts that were adopted at the annual town meeting 2023, and they're shown in blue on this slide. The maximum height allowed in the VO district is 40 feet, with additional height incentives for developing mixed-use projects. This slide illustrates the intent and impact of the proposed change and clearly states that 1, if the underlying zoning is residential, the incentive would allow 52 feet in height, and if the underlying zoning is commercial, 60 feet in height. Net floor area excludes parking, loading, and common areas such as elevators and hallways. Gross floor area includes garages and everything within the exterior walls. We want to strengthen and clarify ambiguous terms, specifically non-residential uses and underlying district. We also want a significant commitment on the part of a developer to build meaningful commercial projects in return for the height incentive. Net floor area excludes parking and garages, stairways, elevators, and common areas that are not occupiable space. Changing to gross floor area includes everything between the exterior walls, including garages, and will require more substantial commercial uses on the first floor. These are some examples of more robust commercial space in mixed-use development. We want to discourage developers potentially building commercial spaces that are left unused, but enable the developer to achieve the height bonus. These are the use categories in the table of permitted uses proposed to be specifically listed in section 7.5 so that it's clear what uses are allowed in the development that would enable a project to be above 40 feet in height, and that a project could be built no higher than the defined maximum bonus height. Our goal with this article amendment is to obtain more desirable uses on the first floor, more commercial square footage on the first floor, and to clarify the language so that no developer tries to take advantage of our height bonus by trying to argue that they are entitled to a higher height than what we have clearly laid out in our zoning. This article is intended to clarify and strengthen our intent for the use of village overlay height incentives. We want to preclude developers from trying to claim the height bonus where it isn't truly earned and allowed in the zoning without ambiguities. The Planning Board, by a vote of 5-0, recommends approval of Article 51. Thank you.